Hi everybody, it's Cathryn. I want to thank everybody who bought one of my kits, or two. I appreciate it so much. It helps me pay for the next stamp sets that I get. Okay, today I am using the Simply Leaves stamp set. We're using the small leaves, so not the punch, and the Spooktacular DSP, which I love. It has 4 different characters on the front. This time I made the pumpkin because I'm making a box for the Little Debbie Brownie pumpkins. I got these from Dollar Tree and they were $3. Okay, the box measures 4 1/4 by 2 1/2 by 3/4. Opens on the side like this. And there's your brownie. It's adorable brownie. I wasn't here yesterday because I believe yesterday was the first day, but I might have been late because a lot of stuff was gone. Hobby Lobby had 90% off their spring fling or whatever it is. It said spring on it, it was 90% off. So I got a couple pictures from my house, and I do art shows, so I got a couple of things that I can repaint and do my painting on. I mostly do flowers and stuff like that. So I wasn't here because I had to get those cheap things. Okay, so sorry about my nails. I took off the gel, and of course they were long and they're weak and they're peeling off. So I'll get them done soon. Okay, we need some basic white to stamp our leaves, a 1/2 inch high piece of Granny Apple Green for the sentiment. I cut 2 pieces that are 4 by 2 1/4. And how I did it is I took my ruler, and we need a piece that is 4 by 2 1/4. So the 4, I just measured 4. And there was about 5/8 on each side of the smile, the end of the smile. And I just dotted at 4 and at 0. And then this way I did the same thing. It was only about an 1/8 inch difference on the top and the bottom to be 2 1/4. And I just did that. And then I put it in my cutter and cut them. And I came out. Now this one I did a little different. I had a little more room on the above the eyes on this one than I do on that one, but that's okay. Everyone comes out differently. Okay, so there is a pumpkin, a Dracula or vampire, a skeleton, and Frankenstein. Okay, so we need, I said, 2 that are 4 by 2 1/4, 2 that are 4 by 1/2, and 2 that are 1/2 by 2 1/4. If I didn't say, the cardstock is 7 by 6 1/2. I simply scored, and we'll do our scoring. Okay, we're going to start on the 7-inch side. Oops. Score at 3/4, 3 1/4, 4, and 6 1/2. All of these measurements are on my blog that the link is listed below. Okay, so if you don't write them down, it's fine. Okay, now turn to the 6 1/2 inch side and score at 3/4, 5, and 5 3/4. Okay, now fold and burnish your score lines. Okay, and this is what we're going to be doing. All right, we're going to start down over here. Go to the first score line, cut it to the first score line, and wedge that square. Go to the next 2 score lines and cut them to the first score line, and wedge this square. And then go to that last score line, cut it to the first score line, and wedge up. Okay, now make sure that your 1/2 inch rectangle is over here. Go to the second score line, cut it to the second score line, and take these 4 rectangles off. And then wedge up in that 1/2 inch rectangle. All right, go to the next score line, cut it to the second score line, take off the bottom square and wedge the top. Go to that last score line, cut it to the second score line, take off the bottom square and wedge the top one. And now we're going to round the corners of this top flap here. Okay, and that's the bottom. And that's what your cardstock should look like. Okay, we're going to put some tear tape on the 1/2-inch rectangle next to the score line. And I'll take the backing off. Okay, now flip over the entire thing. Fold over the side with the tape and the other side to meet it. And that's our back with this seam. So we're going to put this flap down first. This one. All right. Now I want the opening on this side. So the two large pieces, of course the pumpkin's going to go in the front and this one's on the back. Long sides and short sides. All right, we need to put our brownie in there. Okay, now we're going to let that dry and we'll do our stamping. And I'm using Granny Apple Green ink. And we're using the small leaves, one in the plaid, gingham, I guess, and one that has the dots. And these, unfortunately, we have to fussy cut, so I already cut out 2. All right, so now we're going to put one of the leaves right there, and then the other one is a little bit slanted. Okay, let that dry a minute and we'll do our sentiment. The sentiment is from the Soiree Salutations. I'm using a 1/2-inch high piece of Granny Apple Green and Tuxedo Black ink, and this says trick or treat, so I'm going to leave a little bit of room on either side. Okay, then I'm going to clip off the bad one, leave a little room on each side, and then I'm going to flag both of these by going in maybe 1/8 of an inch on each side in the middle, and then from the corner to that top. All right, and we're going to glue just the end of this and across and down on the leaves. All right, and then I'm going to take some twine and tie a bow. And I'm going to put a glue dot and some liquid glue. And I'm going to put that right where the trick or treat goes, a little bit slanted. You can still read it though. Maybe a little less on these. There we go. All right, and then for the final touch, I'm going to use some of the adhesive dots, the black ones, and I'm going to put 2 down here and 1 on the leaf up there. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. All my info is on the blog, which is linked below. My shop is linked below. Please subscribe and hit the like button, and I will see you next time. Bye.